What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of our weekly Sorare MLB, NBA, what? All things Sorare
Sports.
podcast, sports podcast. We are batting practice, of course, as always. Before we get too far into the episode, how are we feeling tonight, boys?
We're good. I
Hyped.
just realized my mic was far away. I don't know why. It probably
Hey,
didn't make too much of a difference, but here we are. Back on a Monday night, uploading on a Tuesday. How'd we
the
like it last
Eve.
week, everybody?
Yeah.
New Tuesday upload schedule. Would love to see it. Speaking of this Tuesday, NBA season is dropping. So it's
Well,
a big day tomorrow, which means it's building up to a big day today. That's not even talking MLB. We haven't even mentioned the dang championship series that's going on right now, much less the World Series that's about to start in a week. Corbin Carroll hits one high to right, but it's foul. So, we got so much stuff going on. It's great.
I think we might see
Champions League tomorrow.
two game sevens. It's looking very
Ooh.
likely. Which
Yeah.
I would say, as of now, the odds are definitely in Diamondbacks' favor.
which is super interesting because the amount. So I've noticed like these last 2 weeks for championship chase have mattered like the winning scores for this week and or for the past 2 game weeks, aka the championship series, not to confused with the championship chase, have been basically double game weeks because every series has now gone to 7 games, whereas every series before that, I think, did everything like was there just sweeps all around? Is that, or maybe there's like one extra
The
game
Phillies
being played,
Braves series was not a sweep,
but it
but
was kind of close, or
yes.
maybe a game 5. But
Yes.
we have potentially 2 series going to game 7, and I have definitely noticed if you do not have players playing this game week or the previous one, you're definitely going to be hurt in the championship chase. I don't know, and this is where it was confusing, if the World Series is technically one game week. But I think again, if these matchups, whichever teams advance, I don't know at this point. I think there's going to be potentially another game 7 in the World Series, which for
Ooh.
me means that you're going to have players on the teams that make the World Series. And if you don't, I think that is how some people are going to get fall out of rewards, even if they did really well early on in like the wild card. Um, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we in for a good World Series?
Oh, no matter what.
Yeah, I think you
Absolutely.
can't go wrong at this point.
I don't know how happy the masses will be if the Astros are back in the World Series. But let's look at these teams who are competing right now. The Diamondbacks are refusing to die. We got game 7 in the other one going on right now. So we got a whole bunch of teams that are fun to watch objectively, I would say. People hate on Altuve a lot. He's fun to watch. You can't say he's not fun to watch. Especially at his size, like that home run he hit the other day was huge, just barely out of the reach of, was it Carter in left? Almost robbed it. But they're fun to watch. And I think we're in for a treat no matter what here, because of these teams, like I'm looking over right now, it's Diamondbacks are just rallying again. It's 4-1 now.
Wow.
Aaron Nola's out. 4+, 4 1/3.
You heard it here first. The Brewer, well, I saw it on Brewers Twitter, but every team that has beaten the Milwaukee Brewers and eliminated them from the playoffs has gone on to win the World Series. Not make the World Series, win the World Series. If the Diamondbacks make the World Series, that would be crazy.
That would be nuts.
But then maybe it's their year. It's the year of the snake.
The year of the snake. Or
It's
the
snake's
wolf.
alive.
What's their mascot called again, Jacob?
Baxter the Bobcat.
Baxter the Bobcat.
Yeah, so
Oh
if you
my
missed
God.
it, if you aren't subscribed to YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. I was watching, it was the game Gosh, what game was it? It was when the Phillies got walked off against after like a couple of bad strike calls or bad ball calls for Craig Kimbrell. It's a few games ago. Game 2, 3. Either way, it doesn't matter. I saw their mascot and I was like, that looked like a bobcat. So I did some Googling, and because I was curious, I was like, I bet you bobcats actually eat snakes. But it turns out that not many predatory cats or felines eat snakes, except bobcats are one of the very few, not just cats, but animals that eat poisonous snakes because their stomach can handle it. And so,
Wow.
yeah, they have eaten diamondbacks before. So it's very strange.
Makes
It's
no
very
sense.
strange on why their mascot. I would like an explanation, not on like the history. I want the guy who decided, want him to be like, why did you choose this animal? It makes no sense to me. Anyways, it's not a part of the podcast. Well, now it is. That's YouTube. That's YouTube only content. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's been killing it recently. It's been going off.
Heck yeah. All right. I have a fun little segment to start the podcast tonight. That is not.
Oh yeah, we were teased.
Well, this
Ooh.
is actually separate from that. It is neither so rare nor
Oh.
sports related.
Was
He is
Jacob
having
right?
kids.
No. This is separate from what I teased in the text
So you're
earlier.
teasing a tease?
I am,
What the heck?
but this is a fun little guessing
Kind of
segment
hot.
because I have it. I see it right in front of me. So Haley and I, my wife, for those who don't know, went to. Yeah, I'm really hyping it up, but it's not.
This is bad.
No, it's not. We
Cliffhanger.
went to a car dealership on Saturday because we wanted to gather some information on potentially a new vehicle, whether that be leasing, purchasing, whatever, just to gather some information. So I have the numbers in front of me, and I want you guys to guess what you think a 2024 Honda Civic lease is in 2023.
At least.
So
So
it's
we're
a
going monthly here.
2024 Honda Civic. It is the base model. And we're going to go based on $1,000 down on this lease. And it's a 3-year, 10,000 mile a year lease. So I want to hear your best
So we're
guess for
talking,
what
we're
that would
guessing
be
the
a month.
monthly guess here.
The monthly payment?
Yes, the monthly payment for a Honda Civic lease.
How long is the lease? 24
3
months?
3 year,
36
36
months.
month,
Okay.
10,000 miles a year.
I'm gonna
That's
go
all I needed.
3 Giannis limiteds.
Ooh.
I can't do
3?
that.
3.
I can't do that math in my head. That's what, like $500?
I'm
gonna go with
the
That's
Giannis
like
floor.
$550 a month.
I'm gonna go with yeah.
Giannis is $174. So 3 limited
Would be
Giannis
510.
is
I'm gonna go with 3 limited. Sorry. Let me
Ooh.
pull up my so rare data
like
here real
this.
quick.
See, we're roping it in.
No,
It's
see,
not-
part of it you can't look. You can't look before. You just have to kind of
No.
feel.
I just need to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm totally not doing the right thing. I was gonna say a rare Giannis, but a rare Giannis is I thought a rare I didn't know how much a rare Giannis was.
See, that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. To
My
see if you know.
basketball knowledge for so rare, or my price knowledge, I guess, is way off because I've been bidding on new cards. Plus
Ooh.
the averages, I just like to say, the averages for players that you see on Sorare data are very high skewed right now because the one-ofs were just auctioned off. A lot of the jersey mints are being auctioned off. So quick aside
Absolutely.
right there. If you look at the averages on Sorare data, they might be jacked up a little bit for NBA. So anyways, back to my guess. I'm just going to say I'll go with 2 Giannis's. I'll go with 340. I'll go with 2.2 Giannis's.
Oh,
I'll go with
okay. So you're gonna
365.
prices right me?
Wow. Okay. So, Andrew.
Well, I didn't want to just say 2. I didn't want to take 1 Giannis and minus a Giannis from you.
How about,
so I'll give you
two
Giannis's I'll give you 2
Dame.
Giannis's and a Dame. Oh, you beat me to it.
Oh, okay. So that's
Okay.
what,
Probably
400? Andrew, you are very high. Jacob,
Really?
Really?
Spot on. $388 a month.
We both went over according to the prices,
You
right?
both went
Al?
over,
wow.
but Jacob,
That's
you were very
so
close.
much cheaper than I thought it would have been.
Yeah, I thought you're making a big deal
Really?
about this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's only three.
It's
It's only
2023. That like
Gosh,
leases. I swear
it's-
leases were like $300 before we could afford cars.
It's
No.
only 2 limited Giannis's and 1 Dame a month. Like
There you go.
that's
Just
that's
a month.
month.
That's it.
Yeah.
See,
so just
we have
just win
girl
one.
math, we have boy math. It's all about
Yes.
Sorare math.
Oh,
Thinking
Sorare
about real life things in Sorare terms, it
I like that.
becomes less expensive. Like
You
tonight,
can
my dinner,
justify it.
we're moved up the podcast because I'm meeting up with some friends. I'm probably gonna drop like I don't even know, a Bryce McGowan's on dinner.
Oh, wow.
Limited Bryce McGowan's.
There you go.
what?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy one?
No, that's the cost of my meal. That's just the
Sorare
cost
math.
of my meal. Yeah.
Did you buy one?
I own one.
Okay,
How do
wait.
you know the price? Because that was the card I just bought one earlier today. It was the one card I was
Oh.
bidding on. Was
I
Bryce
just-
McGowan's limited?
I just know stuff, man. I
That
just
was
know
that
stuff.
one. Didn't expect that one.
Okay,
how
okay,
about that?
okay.
Okay. What's the second?
Good
news?
guesses, but that was just the tease to the tease.
Oh my god.
And you guys have waited long enough.
Wait, Bryce is
So-
only $2. I'm spending more than $2
Wow,
on dinner.
$2 on a dinner. That's pretty good.
I was
That's
gonna
pretty
say I
good.
feel like I bought him for like $240.
I hope I don't drop a Giannis on dinner tonight. We're just
Oh
going
my
out
gosh.
for drinks.
Here, wait. Okay, Nash, keep going. I'm gonna see if I can augment your.
Well, I'm gonna
augmented
share it,
reality.
so I'm gonna wait.
All right. So we're gonna go to the NBA app. How we feel about these 3D cards?
They're awesome.
I like them.
Well, okay,
Big
this will
new
play.
here. I can announce that I bought myself.
Where is it?
It's just your shoulder, your
I
beautiful
know. I
shoulder.
want him to appear on my shoulder.
Oh, wait, like a leprechaun?
What
We
the
just
heck?
see your
He's
jacked
not
shoulder.
coming up. He's
He's
not
camera
coming
shy.
up.
He's camera shy.
He's all right. Well,
That'd actually be really funny if they got shy sometimes. Like they didn't want to come out.
They, like, hid.
Okay. it almost worked. All right. Well, Nash, you reveal it, and I'll try and
All right.
keep messing with this here.
So we can take a great look at the 3D cards because I bought my MVP for the
Whoa.
2023-24 NBA season. Damian
Giannis.
Lillard.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah,
See?
there he is.
You got Dame money?
Yes, sir. This is fun.
Now, so let me ask Josh, was this part of your limited pro winnings from months ago?
It
Or
was
is this
not.
fresh? Oh,
This
this is
is-
fresh deposits.
It is. It was
Adding
a
Nicholas's bonus.
NBA
Let's go.
season fresh deposit. Yes.
That's wonderful. I like just all of the side elements too are so
I know.
nice.
I like the color too. It's like that shiny gold. Jacob still can't get his card to appear.
Okay. Here, ready for this?
Oh,
Whoa.
all
You
right.
see my chair?
I'm gonna stop sharing so we can see this up close.
What if Dame actually
not
appeared in
working.
your apartment?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, is he on the floor? Oh,
There
Oh.
he is.
Hey, what's up?
oh,
Wow.
who's there? Is it the Nasus? It
Oh,
is.
the Nasus.
Oh my god, that's
It's
awesome.
collection bonus, baby.
Let's go.
There we go. That's gonna
Yep.
matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm building up my Bucks collection, and
Heck
he was
yeah.
on sale. I think it was another $2 card. So man, that took a minute. Sweet. So you got a Dame. How about that?
Yes, sir.
You obviously you bid on him. Did you
I
get it
did.
pretty similar to
Yeah, I was actually
what
very-
the average was?
Very happy with the price I was able to get. I was looking on Sorare data, and like you said, the prices are a little bit skewed right now, but I actually got them for less than the 30-day average. Which is I feel like is pretty good, especially because it's one of the first auctions.
Yep.
I also got them.
Just keep in mind that 30-day average is a little bit jacked up right now.
That's what I mean.
I would say the floor is probably pretty accurate in this case.
The floor, yeah.
Yeah, so I got them for like a tiny bit, a couple dollars maybe more than the floor.
Which is good because it's a new card.
Well, I'll tell you,
And
I'll tell you what I paid. I don't care.
Yeah.
I
Are you
got
guys-
him.
I mean, you can look it up too. You can
have,
just
have you
look it
seen
up,
this?
yeah.
By
That's
the way,
true.
fun
Mhm.
fact. Did you know that you can filter by season? And these are all, so if you want to know about how much a 2023 Bryce McGowan should go for, okay, maybe my dinner will be a little bit more expensive tonight. $3, probably won't even get half a
Heyo.
beer. But maybe I'll get an onion ring or
It's
something.
probably because I overspent on him, building up my trash.
Yeah, was
Hornets
this you,
collection.
Jacob?
It might have been.
No. Wait, is this the only? This is. Oh, is this a one? I
It's
wish.
the one of or the
Okay.
jersey mint.
Oh no, I
Oh.
bought a limited. I'm just building up limited Charlotte. Well, Charlotte's going to be put on hold because of decisions they've made internally recently, but definitely a limited Bucks lineup.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
There's
got Dame. I just looked. It was $3 more than the floor price.
Oh wow, that's pretty good because I would assume the floor is probably last year's card.
And I was
So-
very happy to pay a little bit extra for a new, obviously he's in his Bucks uniform. And it's one of the new 3D cards. So I'm very
And,
pleased with that.
XP will 100% matter. I expected them to have collections ready for the start of the season. You can see what your collection score is, but there is no bonus. So these 5% on these cards are going to matter. Because I'm looking like even some of my only my cards that I bought very, very early on, like literally day one, Cade Cunningham, are at 5%. Everything else is less than that. So by having it start at like within 2 game weeks, you're gonna have a huge advantage when you with those new cards, which honestly, maybe that's how it should be.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's, I don't know. I think they also have plenty of time to sort out the collections. You know, it not being there day one the worst thing in the world? No. But it would be cool to have on that cool new updated UI and app a little, instead of just like a my gallery tab, like a whole on collection sort of thing. We can sort and show off and brag to your friends about your new Dame.
Heck yeah.
But should we get into it? Should we pull a little man, when was the last time we did this today? Unless you guys got anything left.
Did the predictions or something different?
Yeah. So we're gonna do some NBA predictions just like we did with baseball. Let's go.
Which
Woo.
We're
we'll
gonna
have
be
to
throwing 'em
review
out there.
to see how good
Yeah.
we were.
I think right when the world, like whatever
Look,
week
yeah,
the
we
World
still got
Series
the World
ends.
Series. We haven't
Oh yeah,
had
we still got
MVP
the World
votes
Series.
yet.
I
I'm
guess we
pretty
can see
sure
if anyone's
they're pretty
in
set in
contention.
stone. Nash,
Let's-
you said someone said Corbin Carroll for Rookie of the Year, right?
Corbin Carroll for
I
Josh.
think I did.
Heck yeah.
We'll get to it.
And
That's our little
that's
teaser.
not-
That's our little teaser.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jacob is still in the running for
the
World
Phillies,
Series,
dude. Oh, I know.
Definitely
But-
Oh,
potential.
I know.
Can they close it out against the Bobcat Snakes?
The Bobcat Snakes. That's good. All right, who's pulling it up? Let's do it. Predictions. Oh, before we do predictions, so we're doing MVP, Rookie of the Year,
Okay.
number 1 seed in the East and the West,
Mm.
the champion, obviously, who we think the top solar player will be, and then do we want to do like a finals MVP, or is that good?
No, I think that's good. I like the top so rare player because we did not do that for baseball.
I was gonna say, well, how are we gonna judge that? Because is it
Points scored
Oh, okay.
the
Oh, wait,
entire season.
Did they finally
points
drop
scored.
leagues? Did they finally drop leagues for NBA? Can
No, I
we
don't
set
know.
up a proper batting practice league? All right. Well, you build that document. I'm gonna do some finagling.
Oh, it's there.
See.
It's ready. We're ready to go.
Okay. Is it? shared with
Yes,
us?
it is on our account and it's ready to go. And
Oh
in
my
the
goodness.
I know,
We are
right?
doing things on the fly.
So last year, hold on. Sorare data is not loading for me, but I want to say Jokic was the top scorer last year. Yeah, Sorare
think you're
data
right.
is not
Yes.
loading for me.
Yeah, it is for me. Let's go to
Not
player
the top.
rankings.
It was Jokic.
It was okay.
Well, this is based on, I think, L40.
Yeah.
Because you can only filter 2023 now.
Right.
Oh,
I know. I wish
shoot.
you could have like that from last year. I mean, L40 is gonna be pretty accurate.
Gotcha. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure it was Jokic. His L10 his L10 is 13 points higher than second place, which is
That is
we're filtering
crazy.
by L40.
Yeah.
It's his
Hey, check out
L10 is still 8 points higher than second place.
check
But
out
yeah,
who's
I
in
want to
third
say it was
place.
Jokic. He wasn't hurt all year. Luka was hurt for a bit. It wasn't definitely wasn't Dame. Giannis was hurt for a while. Anthony Davis was hurt for a while. It was probably Jokic. So that could be a good guess for us, but maybe someone will pull through at the end. But let's just throw up this document right now and get her going. So
You're going.
I figured while I was making this in the vast amount of time that I spent making this while we were actually doing the intro. Instead of doing like a finals, I think a number 1 seed guess could be kind of fun. And then champion, obviously, rookie of the year, obviously, MVP, obviously. But then yeah, number 1 Sorare player. So we can relate it back to some fantasy sports here. So without I gotta minimize it.
Oh, it's a sheet. We did a doc last time. Okay, that's why I couldn't see it. Okay.
You're right. We totally did do a doc last time.
Okay, well, sheets are fine. Now I know where to look. I was like, I am not seeing things, which is valid.
Okay, just to confirm, if I pull up, can you see my messages right now? On the
Like
shared?
your texts.
Yeah.
Well, I would want to dox you. No, we can't see that.
No.
Okay. That's where I'm going to type my answers,
Unfortunately.
and then I'll copy and paste it over.
Oh,
But I just wanted to make
great.
sure you couldn't see it.
All
Okay.
right. So
All
MVP.
right. Well,
Let's see.
All right. I am ready. And we're for a preface here for our listeners and viewers. We're kind of just going at this. We're not really going deep diving into strategy here. We are going with straight up what we know with what so rare scores are. And we're just going to throw our MVPs and so on and so forth in here. Yeah, so let's get it.
hang on a second.
Yeah, and it's not going to require, I wouldn't even think too much about it. I mean, obviously,
The
maybe a
less you
little bit
think,
to
the
back
better.
up your argument, but I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
And I hate to say who I have too.
No.
Well,
right,
you'll
ready?
see. Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, you both said Giannis.
I'm wearing his jersey currently, so I couldn't not say him.
Holy
Yeah.
cow. Nobody said Jokic. That's scary.
Jokic was a very, 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 very close second.
Wow. I went wild here. But
yeah, that's crazy.
No,
it's me.
he crossed my mind, but I just cannot I would rather be wrong and than support a Celtic.
Facts.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not
Facts.
saying I'm rooting for him.
Yeah,
But
Drew,
no.
I love you, buddy. We're gonna miss you. I'm so sorry that you're on the Celtics.
They look good, and Tatum's the key
They
factor.
do look good.
He's their number 1 player. I don't see them being outside of a 2 seed. That could factor into a later guess here in the East. So Tatum's the lead player on that team, and he was definitely a top Sorare player for me when he was healthy last year. I like trying to fit him in with like a Jokic or a Luka, because there was a point in time where Luka definitely had a little bit lower of an average. So it was nice to throw in Tatum with another guy. And then, like we talked about last week, throwing in maybe like a 12-point average guy to even it out. But Tatum was my guy last year for Sorare. So unfortunately,
I
fortunately,
can see it. I think of the people, he has a good path forward. And we'll get into my Giannis logic, but the reason I can think of some reasons why Giannis won't be MVP, and a lot of them have to do with him not being the number one silver player, or maybe he will. But I think I don't want to influence anyone, so I think I'll save my take for the end.
all right.
Yeah, and I guess I'll kind of fill in for the Giannis argument. I think this can go one of two ways. We've seen teams of with multiple superstars that do absolutely terribly, and we've seen teams with superstars that have done amazing. Miami Heat, looking at you, LeBron, Wade, Chris Bosh. But I think having Dame will actually take a little bit of pressure off of Giannis, because Dame has more of that clutch factor that Drew was kind of lacking and what the Bucks have been looking for. So I think that takes pressure off Giannis down the stretch. That will allow him to play more of his game throughout the whole game. So I think they're actually going to complement each other really well as both being superstars on the same team. That was kind of my thought process for Giannis, but I would not be surprised to see Jokic. Tatum would actually surprise me a little bit, but I like it. But between Jokic, Giannis, maybe Steph, maybe, I don't know.
No
We'll
one,
see.
yeah, no one even considered Steph.
But I feel like Jokic and Giannis are just like a half step above everybody else. I don't know.
According to Vegas, the current odds as of Monday, October 23rd, Jokic at plus 450, Luka at plus 600, Giannis also at plus 600, and then finally Jason Tatum rounding up the top four at plus 700. Can you guess who the fifth player is to round out MVP best odds
Say
to
it
start
again.
the year?
Give me the top four.
So
again,
we have Jokic,
okay.
Doncic,
Okay.
Giannis,
Okay.
Tatum, and then this man rounding up the top five.
You saying it makes me think it's someone
Not
strange.
Steph.
Steph is number 6.
Okay.
Is it Tony Edwards?
No.
No.
Is it Paolo?
Nope. You've heard of this man.
No. Is it
Plays in the city where Jacob's hat
LeBron?
is from. Jacob's hat is from.
Oh,
It's
Joel
Embiid,
Embiid.
of course. Yeah.
Embiid.
Of course. How can we
I
forget about Joel Embiid?
I don't think the Sixers are ever going to, like, with Harden on that team.
No.
We don't need to get into the Sixers, but
I mean, and that is the risk that Milwaukee has this year. Like, is Dame going to come in and be a Harden, or is he going to come in and be?
No, because Harden.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, Dame has a work ethic.
Yeah,
James Harden does not have a work ethic.
That's fair.
As he proved in Portland. But
yeah,
there we go. How about Rookie of the Year? This one might be a little easy.
That's where none of us really talked about Luka. I think Luka's going to have another amazing year. Yeah. But the Dallas Mavericks, I don't think are projected to be that great this year.
No.
And beyond him, they don't really have that great of a team. I'm not going to mention
him and Kyrie suck together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were so bad last year. I mean,
you can see it. I'll steal the ball for a little bit.
Look at
this was Luka. I don't know where it happened. I want to say right around here when he got 1 point. I think he also did get hurt through this stretch, but you can tangibly see Like he's not putting up 105 points with Kyrie out there.
Right. Or
He's
even
in the mid
putting up
60s
yeah.
to maybe an 80-point game.
Holy cow! Look
So
at that.
That's why I didn't go with Luka either. If Kyrie was gone, absolutely slam dunk. My pick would be Luka all over. I have his fungible card. But just if you had this Luka all year long, yeah, he might have won the MVP last year, but Kyrie. So I
Yeah.
don't want any part of that. Just like I don't want any part of the Celtics.
Yeah, and Kyrie's just kind of a cancer for the team that he goes to right now. But how about rookie of the year?
All right.
Ooh,
Let's get it.
you guys are gonna like this one.
Oh boy.
We're just gonna go.
no.
We're just gonna count. We're just gonna count. All right. Ready?
All right.
3,
Yep.
2, 1. Nicholas's son.
Oh,
Yeah.
his son.
Because he's French.
As
He's
in-
French. We don't know that Nicholas is not
Ah.
Nicholas's son.
I'm
We
gonna
don't
say
know that.
by the end of this season, Nicholas might be Wemby's son.
Ooh.
Yep.
Especially depending on what his
right.
unique card sells for.
I have
That's true.
a question. Nicholas versus Wemby in a 1v1. Would Nicholas get a point? Let's say he
No.
has an hour of straight
Yes.
1v1.
Yes.
Does he get a single point?
Yes, I could make a shot. Anybody could.
7-4?
Anybody that knows how to shoot a basketball could at least just get lucky in an hour.
That's fair.
You got to
fair.
do it by like give him like 10
50
shots.
attempts.
The only reason why I would maybe consider a real person getting a point is that he just doesn't care that you would score. Like
That's fair.
Unless it's like a charity where
Well, that's the thing.
if you
in
hold
this
him,
scenario,
then
he's going to be trying to beat you.
if there is some really terrible charity where it's like, if this man scores against you, we won't donate millions of dollars to charity, then he might play every minute of that hour for charity. But I think it's one of those things, like if you're Wemby, if you're a professional athlete and they ask you to play against an average Joe, even Nicholas or any one of us, I think they let you get the courtesy shot off, because I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a not the right move to just not let people score unless you have a dang good reason not to.
I think the rookie class this year is going to be very fun to watch. Wembanyama has looked really good in the preseason, and I guess right as of now, I don't really see anyone, testing him in terms of rookie of the year. I think he's far and away the favorite, and I think he's going to do it too, barring any injury, of course.
Wait, it was edited. Where's Nicholas's son?
I need this for the recording. No. We need the names in there.
Well, we could go Wembanyama Julia.
We need the names in there. Yeah, there we go. Keep it uniform.
All right.
Number 1 seed East. Let's get it. We all live in a city that plays in the East divisionally.
That's a fun fact.
The Bulls play in the East, the Hornets play in the East, and the Bucks play in the East. I listened to a podcast earlier, Andrew, that said the Bulls. First and foremost, the Hornets are going to be the worst team this year, and the Bulls are going to be the most disappointing team this year. And I was like, all right, we're 2 for 3.
There we go.
That's very Chicago sports to get really hyped.
It was ESPN. Or it was someone that used to be on ESPN.
If you are the Bulls going into this year, what about this team would excite you any more than going into last year?
Nothing.
It's literally this. It's like the same roster.
Nothing.
You got DeRozan, year older. You got Vucevic. Maybe Dosamu takes a step forward. I don't know. Nothing about them gets me excited.
So it sounds like you're not picking them for the number 1 seed in the East.
No.
That'd be a hot take.
All right,
ready?
Let's see it.
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Ah.
All right. So
All right,
Jacob
I'm
is a
back.
confirmed Celtics fan. All right.
You guys
two,
are
2 for 3.
just hold your thoughts. Just hold your thoughts. Same thing happened last year, right? Bucks were number 1 seed
Yeah,
and they
they were.
lost.
Yeah,
And they
it's all
lost
about getting the number 1 seed.
to the Heat.
They did.
I think the Celtics are going to take the number 1 seed this year. You've the 2 Jays. You have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. I don't need to go over the again because I just went over that. But I genuinely think that they, on paper, are the best team in the East. How about I mean, we got Bucks and we got Celtics.
I think those
Yeah.
are 2 safe bets.
Yeah, we've already kind of explained this with our MVP category. Yeah, I just think the Celtics are just going to continue on and dominate like they have been. And the Bucks do still have a little bit of getting used to, even though Dame is a top 10 player for sure.
Yeah.
Top 10 player. I don't know why I said that so strange. They still need to figure out a new lineup, stuff like
They also
that.
have a new coach.
And yeah, new coach, which blows my mind. But you're figuring stuff out, and the Celtics have a little bit of advantage in that, and they have the same team going forward pretty much. So we'll see. But Bucks Celtics, I really don't see anybody else coming out of the East. And speaking of that, how about the West? You ready for this?
All right.
Oh
Ready?
yeah. Yep.
Justin Timberlake,
3,
you ready?
2, 1.
Oh, wow.
There
have
we go.
3 different picks.
There we go. Now we're talking. Take the
Holy
homer out
cow.
of it. All right. Here we go. What are we saying? The Kings.
The
Sacramento.
Kings, baby.
I like it.
There's a lot of diehard Kings fans out there.
Uh-oh.
The Warriors get all the attention. I think the Kings are team to watch out for. They have a stacked lineup. I don't know. I think a lot of they were really good to end the season last year.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
They're fun to watch.
They're a very fun team. Honestly, like Sabonis could be MVP potential.
No way. That's
yeah.
the worst. No.
Yep.
Not in a league with Embiid and Tatum and Giannis.
They
He's
do
good,
have a
but
very good. I mean,
it's
between
just he
Fox,
has too much competition.
he does. He's a good Sorare player. That's my pump of the week. Maybe I own him. Maybe I don't.
Oh, he definitely does.
Oh, he owns
Confirmed.
him.
There we go.
I'm kind of been like run of the mill my last 3 picks. I've picked pretty much the favorite.
Yeah,
I
the
feel like
Nuggets.
here.
The Nuggets
But
are a
I
pretty
don't see
safe
it.
bet.
Yeah. I don't see anyone beating the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Again, just
I think
like
that's
the
very
Celtics.
fair.
Yeah.
I think, okay, this might be a hot take, but I don't know. I think the top seeds, whether it be the Celtics, the Bucks, or probably the Heat, would be number 3. I think those 3 top seeds in the East are better than the top 3 seeds in the West. Thoughts?
I agree. I think the East is stronger than the West.
And going off of that, let's put, I think the Suns I think would be a little bit higher favorites than the Kings. So Nuggets, Warriors, Suns would be the top 3 in the West.
Imagine.
I don't know if the Suns are going to be as good as they've been in the last few years. They lost Chris Paul. They lost Cam to the Bucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Obviously, they still have what's his face?
Booker. He
Booker.
was at the game yesterday.
I would be high on the
He was.
on the Grizz if Ja Morant wouldn't just beat Ja Morant.
That's
and
fair.
potentially, who knows if he even is able to come back this year because he goes to one too many nightclubs, and who knows?
Maybe he's got
But
his mental things figured out. You never know.
Andrew, how about your former stomping grounds, the Minnesota
no,
Timberwolves?
no. Man, I was gonna. That's gonna tie into maybe a later pick.
Okay.
I think we need
What?
a category for number one player. I don't know what like the step below that would be.
Sixth man of the year.
Six man of the year. I'm
I
trying. Or
guess
biggest
that's a
biggest
couple
breakout.
steps.
Like who?
Okay.
So I think let's go through our champ
This
picks
this one
and
can
see if we
be
can.
objective. We can or subjective.
So I think with the champ, I want to see if we can get a top 5, and then we pick then who is most likely to break into that top 5 this year. But obviously,
In terms of teams.
sorry, not teams. Champ. Let's pick that, and then for the number one player, I'm curious to see who we all say. But then with that, we kind of build our top 5 list, and then the next breakout player would be who is someone that isn't in our top 5 right now, but could be at the end of the season or maybe sometime during the season.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Not to distract from champ, which is very, very important.
Well, yeah, let's get back to
curious
champ
to
real
see
quick.
who we all pick.
All right, let's get it.
I don't know who I'm picking.
Let me just.
I need
to think
Just
about
gotta
this.
send it.
I mean, if you're just
Too
gonna
much
say
thinking.
that, then then I'm just gonna go with my gut, which is
Heck yeah. That's
probably
what we're doing.
all right. I mean, it's not gonna be fun.
All right. Look at my picks. They've been pretty boring.
That's true. All right. 3,
No,
2.
I haven't copied yet.
Oh, man. Can't you
I said
type
Trey
fast?
Turner for my MVP last year, and he batted like 240 for 140 games.
That is true.
Yep.
I'm the countdown guy here. Don't be stealing my
All right.
countdown.
It's true. It's very
All right,
true.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we picked them. You don't see Celtics there anymore.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Andrew.
Andrew's really holding on here.
Yeah, maybe he's writing Timberwolves and forgot
The
how to spell
suspense
it.
is killing me.
Wait, it didn't show up?
No, it's not there. It's not there.
No.
What? Oh, here we go. I gotta enter it. There we go.
Deer. All right.
Some would say fear the deer.
Oh man. This means the Bucks are going to be the 4th seed in the East and lose to the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs. Just kidding.
Let's go. Yeah, I think that might be a homer pick for all of us, but
yeah,
I don't want to pick a team that I don't like.
Yeah.
And then have to root for them for our Sorare cause here. Like
that
I like
was,
rooting for the Phillies.
That was kind of my
and I
reasoning.
picked the Phillies. I want to root for the Bucks, but they also have a legitimate chance, especially if Dame and Giannis can figure it out and break out. They're looking tough.
I think going off of what you're saying, I think the Bucks not being a 1 seed wouldn't surprise me, but I also think them going on to win obviously would surprise me because I'm a Bucks fan, but I think them not being the 1 seed and winning compared to them being the 1 seed and winning is probably a higher likelihood. Like you said, they'll probably take some time to figure it out. It's a longer season, so
yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
So we're going number 1. We think
this one
who
Sorare
we think
player
is going to be the number 1 overall Sorare player.
Scorer in terms of score.
Okay.
Which I guess is kind of what you're going for.
What happens if they get hurt?
Then you lose.
Because right now it's based off of L10, which obviously doesn't take into account its average, so it doesn't penalize you if you don't play games.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Woj bomb live on the podcast right now.
Oh,
this happened 20 minutes ago.
Heyo.
Milwaukee Bucks
No
Uh-oh.
way.
star Giannis Antetokounmpo has been traded. Just kidding. Signed a 3-year contract extension with the Bucks.
Whoa, let's go.
186 million, 3 years.
Oh my gosh.
This means he has a player option in 2027-28, and his contract would run through, 3 years.
Yeah. Dude, I thought he was going to the Saudi League, like Neymar.
The Saudi League.
That would be
The bait.
something.
Okay. It's funny you say that because there was a whole Saudi League baseball draft the other day. Did we see that?
Mhm.
I saw that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it was great. There's a whole bunch of players. You're like, oh wait, that guy. Oh, well, that guy.
Exactly.
Like
Pablo
they're
Sandoval.
back.
What 1 year
Robinson
out of the
Cano.
bigs, Bartolo Colon at 50 is
50
pitching.
years old.
I mean, to be fair, he probably I think he was at least like Joe Biden's age when he left the MLB. So he's been in there for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. There we go.
He's still a starting pitcher.
Giannis.
I got my
Ooh.
pick. You guys
Yep.
got your
Oh,
number
yeah.
one.
Send it. Send
Number one.
Oh wait, here I have to type it out.
it. Back
Oh,
to
man.
boring.
I don't want to be boring. I want to
Gotta
have a
be
creative
boring.
answer.
I mean, it's not
Coming
about
down.
being boring. It's about being right. If you think
Yeah.
you're
That's
right,
true.
then
What you'd be
by all
like?
means.
I don't want to write 2 + 2 = 4 on the math test because that's boring. I'm gonna write
Right.
5 instead.
Right.
That is true.
It's like, is Bayern going to win the Bundesliga? Probably.
Yes,
And if you want to win, probably should say Bayern.
That is
because
that's
even
true.
when Dortmund is going to win the Bundesliga, Bayern still wins the Bundesliga. It
Yeah.
makes no sense. It happened 4 months ago.
Yep.
Number one Sorare player for NBA. Let's get it.
All right, ready?
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah, come on.
That was
Come
pretty
on.
easy. That was. Oh, you
It's
can't
you.
say "come on" after just giving that whole previous spiel. It
I
has
thought I
to
was
be.
being different.
You know what I like about Jokic on top of him being the best player? He doesn't get hurt. You just asked about this before. And he doesn't.
Right.
Luka
I
got
hope
hurt
you heard
last
that
year.
on the mic.
What?
No, I was knocking the crap out of my wooden desk because, like, that's like the ultimate jinx.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
fair.
Do you own a
don't
Jokic?
don't jinx him. Don't jinx him.
You own a Jokic?
Oh, do you own a Jokic?
No. I own a
Oh.
Giannis. I own a Giannis.
No, I'm saying this for Jokic.
I do not own a Jokic. I think I have a Jokic. Well, I had a Jokic comment.
I'm saying Jokic is the best.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why he's gonna be the number one Sorare player, and he's not gonna get. Oh, you're knocking on wood, so he doesn't get hurt.
Correct. Yeah. I don't want Jokic to get hurt.
I thought you were saying this for Giannis. I was like, well, yeah, I don't want Giannis to get hurt either. But yeah, no,
I'm
we
just
don't want
saying,
Jokic
like,
to get hurt.
Like the
Just,
justification.
yeah, I
that
mean, if he straight
Jokic
up
doesn't
like
get hurt,
Gordon
yeah.
Hayward's his leg on the opening night,
right.
then yeah, then we might be in for a different top scorer. But then we'll also all be wrong.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah,
So-
if you Nash, go back to Sorare data real quick.
Yeah. So let's look at the top players and see who we want to put in our top 5.
Yeah. So real quick, that L40 for Jokic that's half the season pretty much. And he's
Yep.
2.5 points, 2.6 points higher than Luka, who's in second. And if you multiply 2.6 by 40, that's over 100 points. So Jokic was over 100 points higher than Luka in the last 40 games that they scored. Now, we did talk about this is last 40 games that they scored, not necessarily the last 40 games of the season. But still, that is a crazy difference. A crazy difference. And I think it's going to be the same this year. So anyways, let's top 5 it.
Yeah.
So we're
Well, I
picking.
mean, we all say Jokic. That's number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, Luca definitely makes the top 5. We don't have to order them. Giannis. So Luca, Doncic, Jokic, and Giannis are for sure top 5. Anyone that's for sure in your top 5?
See, I would almost throw Tatum in there.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis has had so many injury problems and just things that and same with Embiid, things that I think could prevent them. Embiid, I would lean towards Embiid a little bit more than Davis.
Yeah.
I
think
think 42. What's up with that?
Yeah, his L10 is terrible.
It's the Sixers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I would actually switch that to Davis. But okay. So
I don't.
Jokic,
Hot take. I
for
don't
it.
think either of them are going to be in the top 5.
So
Wow, all
maybe
right.
it's not necessary because this is all about naming somebody that could break in. Maybe rather than debating the exact top 5,
let's
we
find
look at someone
who can break in.
that's not in the top 10 that
Okay.
could be in the top. Because I feel like
I like it.
the top 10 go up and down. Like, because if you scroll down, Steph at any point in the season he could put up top 3 scores. But it's who is on the bubble that could burst into that this year. Got a lot of interesting people, like Kawhi is still balling.
LaMelo
Obviously
Ball.
Jimmy.
I see my pick. Yep.
Kevin.
So we gotta fingers crossed this one that he can stay healthy. But LaMelo for the Hornets, they're gonna need someone to step up. And even if they were picked to be the worst team at the beginning of the season, I could see like as long as he can stay healthy, which he has not been able to.
Yep.
Lauri Markkanen too.
Yeah.
I could see him breaking into that top 10, maybe not top 5. Tony, I could see Anthony Edwards for sure. In fact, man, there's a lot of good players in the top 20 that I want to pick now.
One of the interesting things, I think you were absolutely right. When I look at this is who is on a team where they can just be the top dog and there's no one else that is going to challenge them for that. So like you said, like the Hornets are maybe going to be the worst team in the NBA, but that means for LaMelo, it's going to be the LaMelo show. So he
he can stay healthy.
Full permission to put up as many points as he wants per game. I like that from a Sorare perspective. That's exactly the thing you should be looking for when looking for players that are going to potentially start outscoring. And he's only 22, so probably only getting better as time goes on.
Right. I like it.
I wanted to see who ESPN has projected as the worst team in the NBA.
And while you do that, I was going to go with Anthony Edwards for my pick.
I like that pick too.
Yeah.
Washington Wizards.
Oh, the Wizards. Yeah, they're so bad. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, sorry. I meant to.
The Hornets are not close behind in 29th, though.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Too bad.
Like you said, I think LaMelo definitely has that potential because he's on a bad team. They have some decent players, I will say. Mark Williams, we've talked about him before.
Yeah.
But not really another superstar, and LaMelo has shown that he can be that superstar. So yeah, I could definitely see him breaking in. Anthony Edwards is another great choice too. I mean, that L10 is looking very nice.
If you can sustain that.
I will say he doesn't necessarily fall into that category because they do still have Cat.
Exactly. And he's going to be
healthier
healthier
this year. Down. He's been hurt.
Hopefully.
He's been in and out. So Anthony Edwards has been actually more consistent than Cat over the last couple of seasons. So I could definitely see him too. I think you can't really go wrong.
Any other name you throw into the mix, Josh?
I feel like we kind of drop off to another tier.
Brunson
down here.
Is he going to Brunson?
Booker for sure.
Zion.
No. Zion? Is he going to Zion finally?
Julius Randle, hot take. The Knicks.
Jalen, yeah, I was
gonna make
say
a little playoff run
this year.
year?
Brunson, yeah. Well, there we go.
Yeah,
I don't
Brunson
think
is good. Yeah.
I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that LaMelo doesn't get hurt and he can break into that top 10.
I like that. That's a good shout.
I like that too.
I'm gonna say Steph Curry can break into that top 5.
For sure.
I like
think-
AD too. Is he technically in the top 5 right now?
He
How about
is number
Wemby?
4.
He is. Wow.
How about a healthy Wemby?
I
Where do you
mean-
put a healthy Wemby on this list?
Yeah.
82 games.
I think the ceiling is very, 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 very high.
Yeah.
I think if
Yeah, it's about
Um,
7-7.
Yeah.
right. I think the one thing that might catch up to him is his weight. I think he needs to put on some more muscle for how tall he is. But he's
Can he?
looked pretty dominant. I don't know.
I guess like Giannis, yeah. If
He's
he can
been
train
dunking
with
from like
Giannis.
the free throw line every other preseason game. So another player I guess I'll throw out there is Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy
Um,
Butler.
He is one of the
Jimmy.
best so rare cards I think I've ever seen. So rare data, what are we doing? Step up your
Go.
game.
Oh, is it
Okay.
from Picture Day?
Yeah,
It sure is from
look
Picture
No
Day.
way, it's
of
from
that.
Picture
Oh
Day.
my
Oh,
God.
it
I mean,
is.
like,
need
how could you
one.
pick against this person?
I
mean,
need
that
one.
is one of the
Did
best
you?
cards.
Yeah. I saw his Picture Day picture a while ago, but that's
That-
so funny. They could have used any picture and they just went with the one from Picture Day. Oh,
No, that's like
So-
the
I'm gonna have to buy me
official
one.
Yeah.
Honestly, might have to.
I mean, that is amazing. That is up there for coolest card.
But yeah, I mean,
This
I
card.
don't think you can go wrong.
Well,
I could
I
see
guess
him
I'll-
breaking into.
We can just type this one out, I guess.
If
'cause
I
I'm
had
gonna
unique
say-
money, could you imagine how cool his like purple or like black unique would be with that haircut?
Right.
Like that would be like the most emo card out
Yeah,
there. It'd be
for
so
real.
cool.
That's
Tony,
Josh, who
awesome.
did you say again? Who are you going with here?
I put Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy
Butler.
buckets.
All
Jimmy
right.
buckets.
There we go. There's the complete. Oh, you. There. Did it work? It's not on my screen, but hey,
Oh,
We can
it
see.
worked.
We can see.
Yeah, I
it.
was like, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
God hit enter.
There we go. Well, good luck to everyone tomorrow. We are excited for Sorare MBA especially. But should we do
Is-
a basketball sporkle?
Oh,
Let's
or
do
a
it.
basketball immaculate grid, or
Oh god,
That'd be
I need a
embarrassing.
little
Is there
bit. Give me
basketball pickle.
We'd
I
have
don't
to
know about
research
pick-
that.
Yeah. Well, next time I'll have to find. There's definitely a basketball immaculate grid, but give me like 2 weeks to get back into the season,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
it's
I'll
called
be ready to
Podal.
go.
It's Podal.
Oh, that's right. No,
Oh
well,
my
it's
gosh.
on just immaculategrid.com now.
No. For guess the player. Guess the player.
Oh, that's right, because it's like Wordle.
Yeah, Podal.
All right. Yes, I have a Sporkle right here for
And
you.
you can even do a silhouette.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
wait, I think I know who that is. No,
Let me just here. I'm gonna send it
It's
to
Bryce McGowens.
us. Bang. There we
Okay,
go.
He's a guard. He's not in the East. He's in the West.
Oh, you guys want to do a giveaway?
Oh,
I was bidding on Pat Connaughton because again Bucks collection. I have 2
Oh,
of them. I won 2 of them.
let's do it. I like that.
So I want to say he's a 15 average, and with underdog being permanent this year, those 15s are going to be looking real nice, and he's definitely going to be playing too. He was also on your 2020-21 Bucks national champion team, Pat Connaughton.
Heck
So
yeah.
he's kind of a legend. So maybe we'll tweet it out. We'll tweet it out. Stay updated on Twitter. I'll figure out a way to give it away, but let's do it. So this Sporkle quiz, we got 8 minutes, and we are trying to name the entirety of all of the All-Stars that are still playing.
This
So
is
by
gonna
the
be
team they currently play for.
very
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
So like
Yeah,
right
we got it.
now, there is a single free agent who has had 8 All-Star appearances.
Wow.
There's 2 Atlanta Hawks, one that's had 2, one that's had 1, so on and so forth.
Yep.
So let's get it.
All right,
Let's do
ready?
it. All right.
Do we
So
know
let's
who the
just
free
start-
agent
let's just
is?
start-
Let's
with the
start with the
Bucks.
Hawks. Trae Young.
Yeah.
Who would be the other one?
On the Hawks, is it Capella?
Yeah, that's a good guess.
1A or 1L. Dang
If
it.
not, let's go on to the Celtics.
Celtics. All right.
Tatum.
This
I don't know.
Holiday, you should look up when this quiz was made. Also,
Yeah.
Holiday is 1L, I'm pretty sure, in his last name.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
also sure you can just type in the last name. Yeah.
he go for the okay. So
On
this
the
is
Bucks.
before okay.
This is from last year,
Um,
probably.
Let's do Tatum.
Tatum, Jalen
Um,
Brown.
Horford,
Yeah.
Brown.
And
We're missing the top one.
did someone get traded that we're not thinking about?
Oh wait, who's like the white boy sharpshooter?
Gordon Hayward is on. Oh, is it? No.
No, he was. All right, let's go to the Nets. It's probably gonna be Kyrie. That's if
I know who
this
it
is
is.
not
He
updated.
just got traded. It's Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh,
Nope.
What?
This is an
Oh,
old
he
quiz.
just got traded. That's right. The trades aren't.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
This is from. Okay. I need to get in the
Yeah,
last year.
Kyrie.
So
Yeah,
Irving,
you're right.
if that's on the Nets,
Is KD still on the Nets?
probably according to this. No, he's not. He's on the Suns.
Oh, he's on the Nets.
This
Okay.
is-
Okay. So this is from 2 years ago. So
What
that's
about
Yeah,
Harden?
just start typing.
Nice. Good call. Good
I was doing that for the
call.
Nets, but that's okay. All right.
What a call.
Or Hayward. He's got to be.
You meant that for the
on
Nets?
horn.
Oh well.
Yep, there we go.
Was Plumlee ever?
No.
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 All right,
Was it
Would it
Bulls.
Melo?
have been? Yeah, I was gonna say it would
LaMelo.
have been Ball.
Okay.
Bulls. DeRozan was. That's right. No, he's on
No.
the Heat. Bro, what are you
DeRozan.
doing?
Sorry, I was like looking at
AN.
And
Yes.
Lonzo? I
Vucevic.
doubt it.
Vucevic.
Wouldn't they have given us ball?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
VUS.
Yep.
Civic? Nice.
Yeah. See.
Scotty Barnes? Was he an all-star last year? No, wait, I'm so in this year's mindset already. It's crazy.
Cavs. Should we go Donovan Mitchell? Would he still be on the Cavs?
Yeah, he might have been. Nice, good call. Man.
It's kind of hard not knowing.
From 2 years ago is
I know it's hard to think like.
Well, we got Doncic for the Mavs. We saw the Mavs 2 years ago. Oh, we got Jokic for
was
obviously
Tristan
for the Nuggets.
Thompson ever an all-star?
And probably Murray. Klay Thompson, there we go. Murray.
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
No.
there we go.
Oh, DeJounte Murray.
All right,
Let's go.
Perfect.
Of course.
Yeah.
Gosh, who are we missing on the Mavs?
Was Darius Garland?
Oh yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Let's do Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph. Probably
Let's
Draymond.
do Curry. Last names. Thompson. Oh wait, we already got Thompson.
Clay's already on there.
Jordan. Who? Nope.
No.
Would it have been? Was DeMarcus Cousins still on? Nope.
Clippers, we got Kawhi Leonard.
We do.
How we spell his last name? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Was Harden on the Clippers? Nope,
He was somewhere. He was somewhere.
He was on the Sixers.
Well, it's like we
got
could just throw
LeBron,
out all the players
James.
that we just looked at,
Let's do
but we should still
James.
go in order.
Davis.
Paul George.
Oh, he was on the Clippers. Okay.
Andrew, was Robert Covington an all-star?
Yeah, do it.
Ah.
Lakers.
Who's Lakers 9?
Well, Grizz would be our boy Ja.
Yeah.
Go Grays.
Oh,
Oh,
Ja.
keep in mind it could have been someone traded from.
Yeah.
Which is so
Shaquille
hard to
O'Neal.
think about.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Is D'Angelo Russell on this list?
Just throw that in. He's probably somewhere.
Oh yeah, Chris Middleton. How could we forget? 2 L's. Brooke Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez.
Thank you. I was gonna say.
There we
Oh, we
go.
got all the
one
Bucks.
guy.
All
Okay,
right, we
good
got
job,
all the
team.
Bucks.
That's all that
Let's
All right,
go.
we
matters.
got
We got
Karl
2.5
Anthony
minutes
Towns.
left.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah. And then it can't be Tony.
Is it Ant?
No, it can't.
Ant would not be been in the league, right? Oh, you got to do it.
No.
Hmm.
Pelicans, we got Zion Williamson. Go. Knicks.
Who's Knicks.
Julius Randle or Brunley
Yeah.
or Brunson?
I was like,
JR. Or JR. RJ Barrett.
who?
Suns, we got Chris Paul on there.
Barrett is with 2 R's. Yeah.
And then Booker.
Trailblazers 6.
Lillard.
Oh.
Can you spell it? Fox.
Let's go, Dame. Is that Sabonis?
Foxy. Fox. No, De'Aaron Fox. Oh, it's
Oh,
Sabonis.
it was
Come on.
Sabonis.
I'm still on
Yeah. Come on. You just picked him to be in
Raptors?
the top 10.
Raptors.
Or whatever. MVP. Fred Van Vliet.
it. Yeah, Van Vliet. I like it.
Scary Terry Rozier's. Oh no.
Yeah, he's gotta be
Celtics.
somewhere.
No. Celtics are already covered.
And then Jazz is 1.
Is it Markkanen? Markkenen? Markkanen? Anen?
He might have not been around.
Okay. Is it on the Jazz? Is it Mitchell?
I think we
No, he
already
got
got
traded.
Mitchell.
He got traded after. What?
I think we already got Mitchell.
Yeah, we did.
Who's the Wizards with 3 appearances?
On the
We're missing some
Wizards,
very
but 2
obvious
years
people.
ago.
On the Wizards.
Like the other Mavericks player. Who could that be?
Mavericks, yeah. It's someone that got
Oh,
traded. that
Rudy
we don't think-
Gobert. Rudy Gobert's for the Jazz.
Can't forget about
He's
that.
for the Timberwolves.
He was on the Wolves.
Of course.
Remember, 'cause he
He's for the
touched-
Timberwolves.
Touch the mics, baby. COVID moment.
That's right.
Gosh. There's no way Joe Ingles was an all-star, was he?
Oh, Victor
Um,
Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, Bradley
Dwight
Beal,
Mike
Howard.
Conley.
I forgot to go
Okay.
back to the free agent.
Oh,
Ben
yeah.
Simmons, duh.
Simmons, of
Kemba
course. Simmons
Walker.
should never have been an
Zach
all-star.
Levine, duh. Kevin
Drummond.
Love, duh.
Oh,
Kemba
yeah.
Walker,
See, these
wow.
are all traded. Kemba,
John Wall,
traded.
Russell Westbrook. Oh my
DeAndre Jordan,
God.
traded.
Duh.
Russell Westbrook, traded.
Okay.
D Rose.
Derrick Rose.
What are we
That's
doing?
embarrassing. What was the
Joel
average?
Embiid. We never said Embiid.
What was the average?
That's awesome.
Oh, we just messed up. We should have said we got
70%.
close. That's pretty good for a first Sporkle.
It's not bad.
Oh, we forgot. Well, and to be fairness,
Let's
those
send the
odds
pickle
are
real
probably
quick.
from when people. I got to drop, but we can do the pickle as a bonus if you guys want to just do it yourselves.
Let's do it. We can only guess, Nosh, me and you, we can only guess playoff players until the last guess.
Oh, for the MLB pickle?
Yeah. Well, Andrew, if you got to go, have fun at the football
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or unless you're watching the Astros game. I'd be watching the Astros game low key because
Go.
it's game
It'll be both
7.
Who plays
I
tonight?
don't know.
Niners, Vikings?
Yep.
Niners, Vikings. Yeah, my
Niners.
friend's a Niners fan. We'll see.
Oh, strange.
All
Love
right,
to
I'm gonna
see
make Jacob the host.
Let's go. I'm hosting with the most.
Oh, he's outie. He's
He
4 holes
is.
like outie.
All right. You want to bring it up?
All right. It's up.
Oh, it's already up. All right.
All
So
right.
who who homered first? Was it Gurriel?
No, it was it Moreno?
No. Whatever. Just say Moreno. We love a Moreno.
All right.
So it's not
So
NL
it's
West, so it'd
either
be NL Central or East. All
okay.
right, let's guess in Philly.
Yeah. Righty. Let's
Not a
go
catcher. Righty.
Castellanos.
Yeah. Oh no, it's an NL Central player.
Oh, okay, but
Not
they're older.
again.
They're
All right,
older.
USA 31, a little bit older. So let's think here.
Let's
It
just
could
go with
be-
Woodruff.
No, we have to guess playoff players
Oh, you're right. You're
until
right.
the last guess. Let's guess Nola.
Nola.
Yeah,
Like we
he's a
both
little
said
younger,
that.
I think. No, he's
Okay.
you guessed
Oh, I
Nolan
clicked on the wrong
Arenado.
player.
You guessed Nolan Arenado. All right, he doesn't play for the Cubs.
Why?
For the
Okay, if I
for the
type in
Cardinals.
Nola, why isn't he the first option?
Because it's his first name basis.
Don't like that. It's okay. Okay, so he's
pitcher.
not a pitcher. Okay.
All
Wow.
right. I feel like we have to guess on our seventh guess now because of Arenado.
Oh, you're right.
Because of the miscue. Because
So
now
it'll
we
be
know he's
1,
not on
2.
the Cardinals. Yeah.
So we'll guess on eighth guess.
Or eighth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
So we'll guess on this one. Okay.
So
we need to get position down.
how about relief pitcher? Let's just go with who's in. Let's go with what's his name? Saul Frank. S-A. No, S. Sounds really like S-A-A-L. Yep. Oh, he's left. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. Oh,
No,
he's a
he's
starter.
a starting pitcher.
He's a reliever in the postseason.
Let's do
with
Ginkle.
Okay. I was gonna say Presley, but sure.
Okay. All right. That was a lot of good information.
Okay, it's a relief pitcher in the NL Central who is 29. This could be anybody.
It's going to be impossible to even
From the
narrow it down.
US.
1, 2,
All right.
3. 4,
I think we
5.
found everything out. I think we have to guess.
Righty relief pitcher that is 29 and from the USA in the NL Central.
How old is Devin Williams?
He could very well be 29.
Is that a shout?
That could be a good shout. I also was thinking of Heasley from Cardinals.
Helsley? Yeah. For some reason, I feel like he's a little bit older. I don't know why.
Well, we can just go with the hometown lad.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
He's 29.
No shot.
I don't believe it.
There's no
I
shot.
don't believe
no
it.
Shot.
Let's go. Andrew should have stayed.
That could have been anybody. That could have literally been anybody. Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, from the USA.
Oh
but
my
like,
gosh.
You don't know who's 29 off the top of your head.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. What a guess. All right.
Ryan
Ending on a
Halsey
dub.
is 29 years
It
old.
could have literally been. It could have been him.
Wow.
No,
we came up with two stellar guesses.
It couldn't have been the Cardinals.
Oh, it couldn't. Well,
Forgot about that one.
We didn't.
But
we
still,
weren't supposed to know that.
Still, though, it could have. Yeah, right. It could have been anybody. I kind of forgot that stipulation, anyways, because we had guessed Arenado by accident. What a guess.
Wow.
Anyways,
Incredible.
Giveaway. I guess. Stay tuned.
For sure.
Twitter. Make sure you are following. I assume since YouTube's been killing it recently that I'm gonna make YouTube involved some way or another. But maybe I'll just make a short about the giveaway.
Yeah, I like
We'll
that.
see.
I like it.
All right. Well, send me away.
Yeah. As
On my way.
always, thank you for listening. We appreciate all your support. Don't forget to check out all of the social medias. We can't wait for this NBA season to tip off starting tonight when you're listening to this, hopefully tomorrow, which is Tuesday. We got a big week of basketball coming up. We got potential 2 Game 7s coming up this week, and then the start of the World Series starting soon as well. A lot of good stuff coming up in sports. We got Champions League. We didn't even talk about that. Can't wait for it all. We hope you are along with us for the ride. Milwaukee Bucks your 2023-24 NBA champions. Can't wait to
Woo.
see it. As always, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game.
Hey.
Peace.
Hmm.
You have to stop the recording because
Oh,
you're
I
the
have to
host.
stop it.
Recording stop.